Welcome back to Busch Stadium. We're getting set here for a homestead for the Cardinals. Welcome back to Busch Stadium. Lovely night here. Cardinals had a really good performance on the road. Coming back, Colson Montgomery for the White Sox is playing second base, making his major league debut. Here's his AAA statistics. Really solid stuff. So the White Sox have a major league debut. The Cardinals also have Pedro Pages coming out instead of having Wilson Contreras behind the plate. That's also something that you'll see tonight. Michael Ciani is in the lineup as well for the Cardinals. Steven Matz, the pitcher for the Cardinals. White Sox, Cardinals coming up next. Steven Matz pitched 6 games. He's 2 for 2. Pitched 30 innings with an ERA of 4.50. He's getting his crack in this one.
Leading off the night for the White Sox, the right fielder,
Dominic Fletcher is leading things off here for the White Sox. The first pitch from Steven Matz. Grounded to third base, thrown to first, and there's the first out of the game. 1 down. You'll see that the former Cardinal, Paul DeYoung, is now in the White Sox lineup. A shortstopman. That's crazy. Paul DeYoung there, yeah. Played last year for the Cardinals. Got traded to the White Sox. Pitch outside, 1-0. Cardinals right now are just 15-16, have a game under 500. They lost the day before yesterday. A pitch ripped through the infield, and that's going to be a base hit for Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi, rather. Eloy Jimenez is batting third here in the lineup. He's 304 right now. Pitch just outside, 0-1. A really exciting game against the Detroit Tigers. The day before yesterday, the off day, Cardinals and Tigers just kept going back and forth, but ultimately the Cardinals just came up short there in the end with a huge walk-off home run by Javier Baez. One and two the count. And that ball is tapped to the right, foul, and out of play. Here's a ball lifted high. Got it for the out. Carlson ranging over there in right field. I thought that ball was going to drop down for a hit. Carlson ranging over with speed. Was able to get it for out number 2. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Short hop grounder, Crawford ranging in, throws it to first, and that's down. And that's an out, rather. Well, the White Sox pick up a hit, strand a runner. We're still not at 0-0 right now. You got Donovan, Goldschmidt, and Gorman coming up as the 1-2-3 hitters. Michael Kopech, he's pitched 7 games. He's 1 for 3 with a 6.0 ERA. Brendan Donovan is coming up to bat here for the Cardinals. And that ball is deep, fouled. 0 for 2 the count. Takes a ball outside. Chicago White Sox this season off to a terrible start. 10-22, last place in the division. Here we go, way back, way up at the wall. Goodbye! Brendan Donovan with a leadoff home run gives the Cardinals their first run. His third home run of the season. And the Cardinals are off to an early 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Man. Unreal. Wow. $102-mile-an-hour exit velocity. Let's take a look at this on our Google StatCast. Four-seamer down and in the corner. Brendan Donovan able to rip this ball into right field for a home run. Give the Cardinals a 1-0 lead. 397-foot home run. So, nice job. It's Paul Goldschmidt. Makes a swing, but foul, 0-1. But yeah, the Chicago White Sox, 10-22 right now. There's a grounder hit to second. Thrown to first, and there's one away. Got the worst record right now in all of baseball. Here's the lineup tonight for your Cardinals. Pedro Pages is making his major league debut here for the St. Louis Cardinals tonight. In the lineup, you also have Michael Ciani in left field. Nolan Gorman. He's got a 12-game hitting streak for the Cardinals. These are popped up, playable. Shortstop and ranging over. And he's got it for the out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Nolan Arenado. He's getting his first crack in this one. Ripped through the infield. Base hit for Nolan Arenado. And the Cardinals have a runner on first with two away. So Dylan Carlson gets set here. And tapped foul, 0-1. Dylan Carlson also has an 11-game hitting streak for the Cardinals. This one is a, diving stop. Wow. I thought that was going to be a base hit. And the number 12 there, Colson Montgomery, in his major league debut, makes a spectacular play there. A diving stop, throws it to first for the out, and that'll end the inning. But the Cardinals do lead 1-0. Johan Moncada is leading things off here in the top of the second. We're getting set here, underway. The pitch. And a strike at the knees, 0-1. One and one. Nice job. 1-2 there. He's fallen in the count. Zinger there to Paul Goldschmidt. Liner. He's able to get in his glove for the first out. Nice job. Andrew Vaughn. batting 6 here. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. He was 1 for 4 his last game with 1 RBI. Oh for 2 the count. Here comes the pitch. This one is a deep fly ball. Carlson ranging over has got it for the second out. And there are 2 men down here in the top of the second for the White Sox. Paul DeYoung, 2019 All-Star, former Cardinals player. He's batting 190 right now. The Cardinals did trade him last year, and he ended up with the Chicago White Sox. 0-1. I remember 2019. That was the year that he hit the ball in the McDonald's sign. I want to say, or maybe it was 2018, and got to take home part of the Big Mac Land sign in left field. So 1-2 the count for Paul DeYoung on the White Sox. Pitch and struck him out. Paul DeYoung goes down on swinging and striking out. Nice efficient inning there for Steven Matz. We're headed to the top of the third. Cardinals lead 1-0 here. Brandon Crawford. He's got an 8-game hitting streak. He's got a .412 average right now. Absolutely posting monster numbers. This guy might be pushing the verge of National League MVP. He's got a Gold Glove, 4-time award winner. 0-1, foul tipped to the left. And another foul ball. So he's down in the count, 0-2, having to protect the plate now. Oh and 2. Get set here. Another foul ball, so the inning continues. Here's a drive, right field, base hit for Brandon Crawford. He's aboard with a single. Nice job, Brandon Crawford there. He just extended his hitting streak into 9 games there with that drive. Pedro Pages is getting his first at bat here. Swinging miss there for the first strike, 0-1. And swung at and missed the slider, so 0-2 here. Here's a deep drive into center field, way back. Wall looking up. Gone! Unbelievable! Pedro Pages, his first major league home run in his first at bat. His first home run is a banger into center field. Gives the Cardinals a 3-0 lead here. Pedro Pages. Wow, this ball was absolutely crushed into center field. I didn't think that ball would have had enough strength to carry, but the wind must have been blowing in there. And just over the wall, it gets by for a home run in his first major league debut game here against the White Sox. Catcher for the Cardinals, Contreras, had an off day today. So Alec Burleson gets set here. There's an infield pop, playable. And he's got it for the out. Michael Ciani, he's batting .400 right now. Had a really good last game against the Tigers in Detroit. Take swinging miss and a strike up at the top of the corner. Foul ball to the left and out of play. Swinging miss, and that's going to be a strikeout for Michael Ciani. He tried running. Brendan Donovan, he's 1 for 1. Here's a ball lifted high in the left field, and that's going to be caught for the third out, and that's going to end the inning. Pedro Pages, his first Major League debut at bat. It's a home run, gives the Cardinals 2 runs, and they lead 3-0 on 4 hits. We're through. We're headed to the top of the third here. Ball taken low, 1-0 the count. And a foul tip by Colson Montgomery. This is his first at bat.
2-1.
Major League debut, too. Takes the ball, 2-1 the count. Here comes the pitch. 2-2 the count. And struck him out, so Colson Montgomery goes down striking out. Got him to chase. A couple pitches outside the zone. Martin Maldonado is batting .206. He's batting in the cleanup. 1-0. Takes the ball outside. And that's 1-1 the count. Moves it up with a swinging miss.
Whoa.
2-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Three balls, 2 strikes. We're going to pause here for station identification. Window Nation, the premier window expertise of St. Louis, is going to give you 2 free Cardinals tickets if you buy a whole house of windows. Buy 2 windows, get 2 years, 0% interest financing for 24 months, courtesy of Window Nation. 3 for 2. We're back here. Swung out and miss. Martin Maldonado strikes out. That's the 3rd strikeout. Steven Matz, the ball game. Dominic Fletcher, he's 0 for 1. Takes a strike. 0-2. We get set here again. Here's the pitch. It's popped up. And out of play. Carlson can't get there in time. There's a grounder. Arenado has it. Throws it to first. Goldschmidt will step on the bag for the out. So the Cardinals keep the White Sox right where they are. They go down 1-2-3. Cardinals lead 3-0. Paul Goldschmidt, he's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball to the right, out of play. Swung it and missed, 0-2.
One and two.
1-2 the count here. There's a ball lifted high into right field. And that's going to be fly out for Paul Goldschmidt. So he'll go to 0-2 here.
Up next to the Cardinals, the designated hitter.
Nolan Gorman, he's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Takes the ball outside, 1-0 the count.
Yes.
And
One ball. One strike.
swung it and missed. So 1-1.
Ball.
Takes the ball outside.
Strike.
Swung it and missed on that one. That eats him up. So evens up the count 2-2.
3-2.
Full count 3-2 now. Nolan Arenado is on deck. Nice job protecting the plate there. 3-2. Swung out and missed. Struck him out. Nolan Gorman goes down, striking out as well. Back-to-back strikeouts for Michael Kopesh.
Nope. Ball one.
Nolan Arenado, last 4 games, he's been 8 for 19 for 21 average.
Strike. 1-1.
Takes a strike, 1-1. So I think the Cardinals are being a little too aggressive here at the plate. That's maybe why you're seeing. Here's a drive out in the left field, way back into the gap. That's going to mean extra bases as it's up against the wall. And so Nolan Arenado's aboard with a double for the Cardinals here. It's his 8th double of the season. The ball was perfectly placed right into the gap between left field and center field. So that leads to extra bases. Looks like we're already going to have a pitching change here, potentially, or a mound visit. And that's going to do it for Michael Kopesh. Wow. It's a little early here in the game. But he's going to be pulled out of the game here, and we're going to have a new arm. Tuiki Tosaint. Tosaint, I believe is how you... I don't know how the hell... He's pitched 4.03. He's got an ERA of 4.03. There's a ball hit to the left. How to play? 0 for 1. Dylan Carlson's 0 for 1 in this game as well. He grounded it out in the first. We're going to get something going here. Nolan Arenado's at second. That's bounced off the pitcher. That could be a base hit. Runners are safe at the corners, first and third. Ouch. That just extended Dylan Carlson's hitting streak to 12 games. Bounced right off the pitcher's leg there. Not able to recover and make the throw. Swung on and missed by Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 1. That's a base hit there as that's ripped out to left field. The Cardinals now lead 4-0. Nice job by Brandon Crawford there. That ball was absolutely perfectly placed. So we got Pedro Pages. He's 1 for 1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
He got a 2-run home run in the second in his first at bat. What a way to start coming up to the big leagues. There's a ball hit to the third baseman, thrown to first. That's going to end the inning. Cardinals pick up a run thanks to Brandon Crawford's hit. They lead 4-0 here. We're headed to the top of the fourth. Top of the fourth here, Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi, rather.
That's the ball.
One and 0 the count.
Strike one. One ball, one strike.
Here's a ball lifted into right field. Carlson ranging in. He's got it for the out. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 as well. Takes a strike at the knees, 0 and 1. Swinging miss there, so he's down in the count. 0 and 2. The pitch. And struck him out. Nice job by Matz there. That's his 4th strikeout of the game. And basically a strikeout every inning. Lewis Robert Jr. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out in the first. This will be his second time to the order.
No.
1 and 0.
Up.
1 and 1. Here comes the pitch. Hit to Arenado. Throw to first. Beats the throw. Beats. Able to beat the runner, rather. White Sox go down 1-2-3. We're headed to the bottom of the fourth. Alec Burleson, he's 0 for 1. Batting .375 right now.
That's the ball.
1 and 0 the count. That's a grounder. Hit to first, thrown. Hit to the second base and thrown to first and 1 away. Michael Ciani struck out in the second. He's 0 for 1. Takes a ball outside. Last game he was 2 for 5. Takes a strike. Yeah, I thought that was a ball. I mean, honestly, I thought it was a little up high in the corner. 1-2. There's a pop into left field, and that's going to be caught. So Michael Ciani will fly out on that pitch.
Now batting, second baseman,
Brendan Donovan. He's 1 for 2. Got a home run in the first. This will be his third time through the order. For 1. 0-2 here, the count. Donovan falls in the hole with 2 outs. And ripped through the middle, base hit for Brendan Donovan. He's aboard at first. 2 away. Paul Goldschmidt, he's 0 for 2. And just foul to the right, out of play. And there's a base hit for Paul Goldschmidt. So runners are aboard at first and second for the Cardinals, and they may be starting to get something going here. That's 13-game hitting streak for Paul Goldschmidt now. Gets this ball out into right field. Nolan Gorman, he's 0 for 2. Caught for the out, the second baseman. Saw that ball off the bat. So the Cardinals strand a runner on a couple hits. They still lead 4-0. We're headed to the top of the 5th. It's time for the flex cam.
leading off for the White Sox. Third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Oh.
One and 1 to count for Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 1. This will be his second time through the order here. Takes a strike, 1-2. Grounder hit to the second base. Shortstop Crawford, who will throw it to first for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn, he's 0 for 1. It's a strike in the zone. 1-1. Kind of a chase on that pitch, down and outside. 0-2. There's a grounder hit to the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt, who will step on the bag for the second out. There's 2 away down at the top of the 5th. It's Paul DeYoung, the former shortstopman for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. He struck out. He's coming up to bat.
0-1.
Pitch 0-1. Swung at and missed, so DeYoung is down on the count. 0-2. Comes the pitch. Struck him out. DeYoung caught looking at that. So the Cardinals retire. The White Sox go 1, 2, and 3 We're headed to the bottom of the fifth. Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 2. There's a grounder hit to third. Thrown to first, and there's one down for the Cardinals. Dylan Carlson, he's up aboard. He is 1 for 2. Singled in the third. There's a high drive. And it's caught for the second out. So there's 2 way down.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Brandon Crawford is coming up to bat. He's 2 for 2. Got 2 singles and an RBI single. He is batting .444 average with the Cardinals. He's got the highest batting average. Here's a drive high into left field, way back. Wall looking up. Caught at the warning track. And so their Cardinals go down 1, 2, and 3 on flyouts. We're headed to the top of the 6th. Back here at Busch Stadium, Colson Montgomery. This is his second time to the order. He's 0 for 1. Steven Matz has just done a phenomenal job
Ball inside.
on the mound for the Cardinals. One for 1. Comes the pitch. Crawford has it, throws it to first for the out. The grounder.
Now batting. The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado, he's 0 for 1, his second time to the order here.
Strike one.
Takes a strike, 0-1 to count.
Strike two.
And another strike, 0-2 looked at. Here comes the pitch. And there's a base hit for the Tigers. And so Martin Maldonado is at second base with a double. Oh, Dominic Fletcher, he's 0 for 2. The pitch was fouled there.
That's low.
Low and outside, 1-1 to count. 1-2. Comes the pitch.
Nope. All two.
Couldn't get a chase on that, so that'll even up the count. 2-2. Short hop grounder.
You're right.
Got him out. Donovan scooped up that ball. It was close there. I thought that he wasn't going to be able to make the throw in time. Donovan has to range all the way over for Paul Goldschmidt to stay on the bag. He's able to get the out there, so runner does advance from second to third, though. And Donovan with the catch there. Prevent that ball from going out there. So the White Sox do strand a runner. Cardinals still lead 4-0 here.
Leading up for the Cardinals. The catcher,
Pedro Pages, he's 1 for 2.
Yes.
Takes a ball. Strike, rather, inside the zone. 0-1. Swung at and missed. 0-2 the count. Struck him out. Pedro Pages goes down swinging. Alec Burleson, he's 0 for 2. Got a pop out and ground out. That's a foul ball to the left. 0-1. Swung at and missed. 0-2 the count. Chopped foul. There's a drive to left field. Way back. And it's caught for the out. Left fielder Michael Ciani, he's 0 for 2. He's coming up to bat. And just a foul ball. And there's a grounder hit to second, throw to first. And that's going to retire the inning there. We're headed to the top of the 7th. Cardinals lead 4-0 here against the Chicago White Sox.
Leading off for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Back here at Busch Stadium here at the top of the 7th. Eloy Jimenez is 0 for 2. He still have Matz on the mound. He is at a perfect 70 pitches here at the top of the 7th inning. That means that he has pitched literally 10 pitches an inning. I mean, takes a ball. Cardinals going to get somebody warmed up here in the bullpen. Cardinals, Matt Libator is warming up for the Cardinals. There's a ball ripped through the infield. Base hit. Eloy Jimenez, as nobody's able to get there in time.
The batter, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
This ball's lifted high. Pedro Pages should make the play here. And there's one down.
Up next to Chicago, the third baseman,
Yohan Moncada.
Moncada.
He is 0 for 2. White Sox have a runner at first. Takes a strike, 0-1. Diving stop, but foul. Nice job by Goldschmidt, though. And that ball is foul and out of play. 0-2 here. We get set here again. And there's a base hit for the White Sox. So runners aboard here at first and second with one out. So the Cardinals looking to get out of here. The jam is Andrew Vaughn. He's 0 for 2. As Steven Matz might be starting to show signs of fatigue.
No, that's a ball.
Ball high in.
No.
I thought that was inside the zone. But they ruled it a ball. Anything right on that fine line, though, close to the edge, can kind of be ruled. Swinging miss there.
1 ball.
1-2. Comes the pitch. Andrew Vaughn protecting the plate.
Ball. 2 strike.
The pitch. This could be a double play ball. Thrown to second. Thrown to first. Double play. Nice job. The Cardinals get out of the jam there with a double play. A 4-6-3 double play for the Cardinals. And we're headed to the bottom of the 7th. Eric Fetty, new arm for the White Sox. He's pitched 12 games. He's 2 for 1 with an ERA of 7.12. Brendan Donovan, he's 2 for 3. Here's a ball hit to second, thrown to first. And Donovan will ground out there.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt, he's 1 for 3. He's singled in the 4th. There's a ball lifted high into right field. Base hit. This is going to be extra bases. It rolls into the corner. And Paul Goldschmidt is aboard with a double. That's Goldschmidt's 3rd double of the season. Nice at bat there. Nolan Gorman getting set here. He's 0 for 3. And base hit for Nolan Gorman. That's going to bring home a runner and extra bases. And in with a double, Nolan Gorman. And the Cardinals pick up an extra run and lead 5-0. 13-game hitting streak for Nolan Gorman. This kid has absolutely got his groove when it comes to bat. You know, he was having an 0-3 night, thought the hitting streak was going to come to an end, but no, it does not. It continues. And there's... That's a base hit. I thought he had it there. Well, base hit for Nolan Arenado as that ball is not able to be grabbed there, and the runners hold at first and second. As Dylan Carlson comes aboard, he's 1 for 3. And there's a drive into left field. Runner's coming home. Nope, runner stays at third. He was starting to come around, then he realized, try to get back. So runners at first, second, third, bases loaded scenario here for Brandon Crawford, who's 2 for 3. He's the Cardinals' hottest hitter right now. And Rick through the infield, base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes another. 2 runs are in, and the Cardinals now pour it on and lead 7-0. A 2 RBI single there for Crawford. The ball was absolutely smoked. And the White Sox will go to their bullpen once again. A new arm, Jesse Chavez. He has pitched 36 games. One for three. Pedro Pages is now up to bat. This ball's lifted high, well deep, right field, and runner is coming home to tag up, and the Cardinals will score another run and a sac fly there. Pedro Pages, they lead 8-0. They have absolutely started to pour it on here in the bottom of the seventh.
Oop. No ball. One strike.
Little action happening in the White Sox bullpen. Matt Liberatore is coming in for the Cardinals. The Cardinals scored 6 or more runs today, so drinks at any participating on-the-run location in the St. Louis market or 60 cents the following day. Courtesy of On the Run, and Burleson strikes out there. That'll end the inning. The Cardinals do pick up 4 runs on several hits. Strand 2. They lead 8-0 against the White Sox. Matt Liberatore pitched 7 games this season for the Cardinals. Got a 6.59 ERA. Paul DeYoung, the former shortstopman for the Cardinals, is coming up to bat.
Strike. Woo.
Strike at the knees, 0-1. Here comes the pitch.
Ho, ho.
Foul ball, 0-2. Struck him out. Paul DeYoung strikes out again. So that's 3 strikeouts in a row. Colson Montgomery, he's 0 for 2 in his MLB debut here against the Cardinals at Busch Stadium. 0 for 1. He takes a strike at a swinging miss. This ball's lifted high into right, but foul and out of play. So 0-2. Here comes the pitch. And couldn't get him to chase on that breaking pitch. Tonight's attendance here at Busch Stadium, 33,333 fans. One and two the count. The delivery. And a foul ball to the left. And struck him out. Colson Montgomery did not like the call on that pitch. It may have been just outside the zone, but it was ruled a strike. A little bit off the plate there. It fell kind of into the zone and out. Side. Really good pitch there by Liberatore.
Huh.
0-1 the count. Martin Maldonado looks at a strike. Little action happening in the Cardinals bullpen. Ryan Helsley warming up for the Cardinals. The closing pitcher.
Hey. No ball. 2 strike.
0-2 the count. Grounder Hit to Goldschmidt. He'll scoop it up, step on the bag, and that'll end the 8th inning. We're headed to the top of the 9th. We're headed to the bottom of the 8th, rather, excuse me. Cardinals lead 8-0. Michael Ciani, he's leading things off here. He's over 3. There's a pitch hitting left field and caught for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Brendan Donovan, he's 2 for 4. Grounder hit to the shortstopman, Paul DeYoung, who will throw it to first for the out. And there are 2 men down here for the Cardinals. Start at the bottom of the 8th. Paul Goldschmidt, he's 2 for 4. Takes a strike, down and in, 0-1. Short hop grounder hit to on the shortstop and thrown to first, and that'll end the 8th inning. Wow. We're with the 8th inning. We're headed to the top of the 9th. Last call here at the ballpark. This Bud's for you.
Leading off for the right fielder, number 8.
Ryan Helsley, the closing pitcher for the Cardinals, is coming out. Pitched 9 games with the ERA of 3.24.
Strike. Woo. No ball. 1 strike.
First delivery, a strike, 0-1. Quick 0-2 here. Struck him out. So there's the first strikeout for Ryan Helsley, and 1 down here in the top of the 9th. Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 3. Stepping in the batter's box. He's 1 for 3.
That's out the corner.
Takes a ball, 1-0. And there's a foul ball that'll even up the count. 1-1. There's a pop in the left field. Base hit for the White Sox. And they have a runner aboard here in the top of the 9th.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter,
Eloy Jimenez, he's 1 for 3. Here comes the pitch. And a strike. Up and in. 0-1 the count. Oh and 2. Falls in the count. The 0-2 delivery. A ball just outside. One and 2. Burleson ranging in. Got it in his glove for the out. So there are 2 men down here in the top of the 9th. There's the White Sox are down to their last out. Lewis Robert Jr., he's over 3. Popped out in the 7th. Takes a strike, 0-1. Looks like he tried checking a swing, but it was already ruled a strike. And he's down in the hole, 0-2 now as he foul tips that one. Looking to close things out. We're down to our last strike here. Here comes the pitch. And a Redbird winner. Ryan Helsley got him. The Cardinals win 8-0 here at Busch Stadium. A Redbird winner. Nice job. Cardinals get right back at it, and they're now 500. They were one game under 500. Cardinals pick up the win. Steven Matz with the win. Picks up his third win of the season. Cardinals lead the series 1-0. Cardinals, let's take a look at the highlights. This was a really good game for the Cardinals against the White Sox. Brendan Donovan leads things off with a solo home run in the bottom of the first. Colson Montgomery had some spectacular defense in his MLB debut. And Pedro Pages with a 2-run home run in his first MLB at-bat. Debuting for the Cardinals. Puts 2 runs aboard. Cardinals win 8-0 today. Cardinals scored 8 runs on 14 hits with no errors. Chicago White Sox scored no runs on 5 hits and had no errors. Our player of the game is Steven Matz. He was 7 innings, had 4 hits, 5 strikeouts. Also picks up the win. So really good day for Steven Matz. These mechanics were just on point. Had a really well-rounded, great start against the White Sox in this series opener. And that is, I think, the 4th series opener in a row that the Cardinals have won in a row. So that's really good progress for this club and organization from a standpoint. The loss goes to Michael Kopech. He pitched 2.2 innings, had 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 4 earned runs. Pedro Pages, who was 1 for 3, had a home run with 2 runs, 3 RBIs he picks up for the day. That was really good offensively. And Brandon Crawford, 3 for 4. 3 RBIs and a run for Brandon Crawford. Really, really good. Solid day. And the Cardinals scored 6 or more, so drinks at any participating On the Run location are 60 cents tomorrow, courtesy of On the Run. On the Run is a proud sponsor of your St. Louis Cardinals. We're going to exit the post game here, and we're going to go into our pregame for tomorrow. Cardinals will play tomorrow back here at Busch Stadium. Will be the White Sox here at Busch Stadium. We'll play them tomorrow, probably around 2 o'clock that we'll play that game. And then Sunday also there's a ball game against the White Sox. Cardinals are now 16-16 on the season, 500. Looks like your probable pitcher for tomorrow on the mound, it'll be Miles Michaelis, who's 0 for 5 this season, trying to get his first win of the season aboard. And then you also have Lance Lynn on Sunday, who's 5-0. And then we'll be back here Monday at Busch for a 3-game stead against the New York Mets, where you'll have Sonny Gray, Kyle Gibson, and Steven Matz to finish things out on Wednesday. So, really good day for the Cardinals. Let's take a look at the standings. Cardinals right now 16-16, 500. They're 2.5 games back. Brewers moved down to 14-18 on the season. You have the Reds, where the Cardinals are just a half game back in third place from them. Cubs are at the top of the division, 19-14 on the season right now. So let's take a look at the standings as far as the total MLB standings. So right now that's the National League Central that we were just talking about. But in the National League West, you have the Dodgers, who have won 22 games, 12 losses. I mean, they pretty much won that division already. I mean, when the Giants, you know, they would have to get on a really good hot streak, in the Rockies and Padres and Diamondbacks, it's really going to be battling out for a wild card. So the Dodgers really mightying things out here. They rank third overall in the power rankings. Then in your National League wild card standings, pretty much it's still anyone's game. Large majority of Phillies, Pirates, Reds, Cardinals, Mets, Giants, Marlins, Brewers, Rockies. There's lots of teams where it is anyone's game. The American League East is the Yankees, who are 19-15 right now in the season, leading that division. The Guardians in the American League Central, Cleveland Guardians, 24-9 on the season. That is unreal. 24 wins and 9 losses. They are the best team right now in baseball defensively right now. And as far as it looks like in the standings, 24-9 American League West, 20-13 Rangers. Then you have the National League East. The Braves are 23-9 right now in the season. So right now the best team in all of baseball is the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland, Ohio. So that's going to do it for us. We appreciate you for joining us here live on Bally Sports Midwest. The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be rebroadcasted, retransmitted, or redisseminated without the express written consent of your St. Louis Cardinals.